Okay, so you ready to dive in?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Welcome to another deep dive, and this time we're going back in time,
Right.
back to February 7, 2025.
Oh, time travel. I like it already.
Right. Always fun to see what we were thinking back then. And we've got this great source. It's called My Pensions Advisor's Global Market Update.
Catchy.
Yeah. So we're taking a peek at the global financial markets, seeing what was shaking things up,
Yeah.
And one thing that really jumped out at me, get this, Chinese markets. They were booming,
Booming.
booming, despite like U.S. tariffs and all that.
Interesting. Tariffs usually put a damper on things, don't they?
Exactly, but not
Yeah.
this time. And the reason?
AI.
AI,
AI.
the magic word. But how's it powerful enough to I don't know, counteract the whole tariff thing? That's some serious economic muscle.
Right. That's what we're going to unpack right here.
All right, lead the way.
So, first things first, the global picture. We're seeing kind of mixed signals, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Asian markets are all over the place. U.S. markets, same deal.
Up, down, sideways. Makes you wonder what's really going on, doesn't it? Shows just how interconnected everything is, right? What happens in one corner of the world can ripple out and,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's not like a simple good day or bad day for the markets. It's way more nuanced than that. And like we said, China, they're on a roll.
Mhm.
And it's all about AI.
Which is kind of surprising, right? You'd think tariffs, that's going to hurt. But nope, they're pouring money into AI like it's going out of style.
So is this a sign? Like, is China going to be the AI superpower, leaving everyone else in the dust?
Well, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, look at their investments. Huge sums of money going into all sorts of sectors, but especially manufacturing and healthcare.
Manufacturing and healthcare.
Yep. They're using AI to streamline production, figure out when machines need fixing before they even break down, even design completely new products, all that jazz.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's not even getting into the healthcare side. Think drug discovery, personalized medicine, all that.
Oh, wow.
It's a global market that's exploding.
Makes sense why investors are excited.
Absolutely. They see the potential, even with, the geopolitical stuff happening.
Yeah, yeah. Now, meanwhile, back in the U.S., things are, well, a little more subdued.
A bit more, shall we say, contemplative.
Yeah. Our source, it uses this phrase, digesting. Like the U.S. market's digesting the latest labor market data and a whole bunch of corporate earnings announcements.
Digesting. It's an interesting way to put it, isn't it? But it kind of makes sense.
So what are they actually chewing on? Like, what does this digesting process look like?
Basically, it's all about analyzing information, right? They're looking at employment numbers, how companies are performing, all that stuff.
Trying to get a read on the economy, big picture.
Exactly. And based on that, they decide, okay, do we invest more? Do we hold back?
High stakes poker.
You got it.
Now let's hop across the pond to the UK. They had some interesting stuff going on too.
They did indeed.
Their market actually got a boost, partly from the Bank of England doing something pretty significant. They cut rates.
Rate cut. That's a big deal.
So why would they do that? And is this something we might see happening in other places too?
Okay, so imagine the economy's a car, right?
Okay, I'm following.
A rate cut is like hitting the gas pedal.
Makes sense.
Makes it cheaper to borrow money, which should encourage businesses to invest, people to spend more, and boom, the economy starts moving faster.
But isn't that, risky? Don't we have to worry about inflation then?
Oh, absolutely. It's a balancing act, for sure. Central banks, they got to weigh the risks and the benefits. Lower interest rates can boost things in the short term, but yeah, inflation can become a problem if they're not careful.
So the Bank of England's basically saying, let's take the chance.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They think the potential benefits outweigh the risks, at least for now.
Fascinating. Each country playing its own hand.
It is, isn't it? The global economy, it's a constantly evolving game.
And